Welcome back to another episode of the motorhome. So, I guess it wasn't warm enough to idle. Oops. Well, anyway, welcome back to another episode of the motorhome. Now, just in case some of you didn't know, this is a 1973 Starcraft Starcruiser, and it's pretty nice. But anyway, yesterday I tried to be safe and I tried to go and register the motorhome before driving it, because I thought you were supposed to register your vehicles. Starting it up again. I took the choke off way too early. There we go. Alright, well anyway, like I was saying, we are taking the motorhome to the B&D. I already fixed the brakes. All that needed done, they only needed bled. Did flushed about a whole bottle of brake fluid through the system, so hopefully that got it cleaned out. Obviously they're still old brakes, but they work now, and that's the important thing. So I'm taking it on its RAN tour. It's first. So I hope this is going to go well. Tires look decent. There are some dry rots in the tires. But let's look at this thing. It is a 1973 Starcraft Starcruiser. Don't worry about the smoke. It smokes a little bit, and then once it warms up, all that smoke is gone. But anyway, since it has an out-of-state title, I gotta go take it to the B&V myself so they can check the VIN number to make sure it's an actual, what I'm saying it is. So this is the first update, and once AMU is what I'm dubbing it warms up, we're going to hit the road, and I'll be filming along the way. So what happened was, I did have to replace the rear bleeder valves because those were rusted shut, so when you opened them it didn't actually bleed anything out. It's missing a couple hubcaps. I have them, just I don't want to even put them on yet. As you can see, the smoke's already clearing up. It's also kind of cold out, so see how that goes. But no, this is the motorhome's first bon voyage. So we'll see how this goes. I trust it. It's 52 years old. I trust it. And I trust myself with the brakes so I don't, hit someone. But it does have insurance, so we are all ready to go to the B&V. So I'll check back in a little while. Well, I'm about to go on the motorhome's main voyage. So, as they say, bon voyage, especially with boats, something as big as a boat. This is my view. I had a Cadillac and I took parts out of it. That's the seat. There's another seat right behind me, but I haven't put that in. I had to put some bolts in the chair, so I'm now secure. Got all my stuff. Got my good old drink. Alrighty. I got windows open, so I'm not going to suffocate. However, I should probably do one last check. Make sure I'm all ready to go. See, that's the other Cadillac chair. All right, my door's shut. I spilled a little brake fluid right there, so that's nice. Other than that, this thing runs great. Temperature is at where I want it to be. I got a little bit of fuel, and so let's get this show on the road. I'll check back in later. Well, this is her maiden voyage. I'm taking back roads all the way there just to make sure she's all right. What the hell was that? I heard a loud noise and I was kind of scared. I don't know what it was, but anyway, this is her maiden voyage. I'm going kind of slow on this gravel road so I don't shake it apart, shake everything I have in here all to death. Everything looks good where I put it, so we'll see. But anyway, temp looks good. The only thing I'm slightly concerned about is fuel. I don't know how much I have. I put in 4.5 gallons before we went here, and I only have like 17 miles to go. So if it's not too bad, I should be able to make it there completely fine. Well, I should probably stop and get gas beforehand, but I'll figure that out later. So as of right now, everything's going well, and the brakes work perfectly. So stay tuned for more motorhome action. I opened that window to get a cross breeze in here because I was starting to get a little lightheaded. But no, other than that, things are going great. Overgrown trees in the way. I smacked the mirror on the tree. That's partly why that other window was open, because I had to get to it. But anyway, I'll keep you guys updated with what's to come on the Amateur. Oh, and by the way, before I started test driving it and working on the brakes, I did put the zinc additive in the oil. So for the seller that I bought this thing from, if you're still interested, I did remember that you told me to do that. So here I am at my first crossing. I stopped perfectly, and so alrighty, well, I'm gonna pay more attention to the road. Talk to you guys later. Well, for content reasons, I'd like to say that something has gone wrong, but this thing runs like a top. I fixed the brakes. Brakes work great. This thing installs confidence. Yeah, just driving smooth. So now I'm just going on a road trip now. Well, knock on wood that it keeps going this way, but motor's running fine. Carburetor's doing well. Sprayed some power tune in it. We'll see how that goes. The smoke is pretty much totally cleared up. So we're just cruising now. Yeah, well, keep posted. We're just going on a road trip together now. Update. Mission complete. Went to the DMV, got it registered. It's all registered now. It actually wasn't even too much money. It was only like 80 something bucks. It's not bad. Not bad whatsoever. So now I am totally legal. Feel good about it. So it's time to drive this thing home now. you on the flip side.